Hi, hello, welcome to another episode of 20 Minutes Till Dawn. It's me, Cranberry. How's it going? Hopefully you're having a good day today. We're playing Scarlett. We're trying to get the Scarlett dub on Darkness 15. I've been recording for about an hour before this specific episode, and I've been struggling with Scarlett. I tried Shotgun Scarlett. I tried Batgun Scarlett. None of it's working. I keep dying to the reindeer, so we're going to try Flame Cannon. I am very skeptical about Flame Cannon because I feel like it has a lot of trouble in the late game. But because I'm struggling so much with the dog, I figured maybe in the early game it'll help a lot against the reindeer. So, popping into the runes here, we're going right down the middle here on the sword. Fire rate increase, fire rate on multiple burns applied, and for freezes too. Wild magic to spread burns and frost more, and then ethereal, right? Pretty sensible build so far. Over on the shield side, we're going Courage for the reload rate increase, Elemental Shield for obvious reasons, Blessing, and Growth, right? All pretty normal stuff. Nothing too crazy here. We'll see how it goes. I think that I don't know. I'm struggling with Scarlett today. It doesn't help that I keep getting her Pyro Affinity skill first every single time. Pyro Affinity, if you're not aware, increases burn damage but decreases bullet damage. Like, I think it's like a 67% increase to burn, but minus 25% increase to bullet damage. I think it might actually be bad for most guns, but I think it's pretty good for the Flame Cannon. So we're gonna give it a try, right? We'll see what happens. Hey, maybe by the way, if you're liking the videos, maybe subscribe to the channel. We're getting pretty close to the 1,000 subscriber milestone, which for me is pretty exciting. If you haven't heard me talk about it before, 1,000 subscribers is the benchmark you need to hit in order to monetize your channel. Like right now, as it currently stands, any ad you see on one of my videos, all of the ad revenue that those ads generate go directly to YouTube, which is fair. I'm not upset about that, right? Like, it makes sense. They can't be giving every single person making videos out there ad revenue. So I get it. I understand. But also, like, on the other hand, YouTube, I want my cut. So, yeah. Anyway, that's that. We'll see. The Flame Cannon. We'll take Electro Mage here too, I think. Although, yeah, we can go Electro Mage. Flame Cannon, definitely gonna have a pretty good early game here, I imagine. With you know, all of the fire synergies we're gonna have, but I just feel like it's gonna struggle a lot in the late game. It did get the range increase though recently, so who knows? Do you want Dragon Egg this early? I think you do. I think Dragon Egg as soon as you can get it, because as soon as you get Dragon Egg and then also Age Dragon, Dragon Bond will actually help you out quite a bit in the late game as far as the extra damage it deals. This seems pretty good to me. It's a speculative pick for sure, but I think it's a good speculative pick. We'll see how it plays out, right? Almost walked into that enemy. Luckily, it did burn to death at the last second before I touched it. I'll take Electro Bug too. Not that we care about Electro Bug that much. We just want to get Electro Mastery in theory. All the other perks there were pretty not good. I did not, whatever enemy tagged me there, did not see it 100%. Oh, almost goofed that one up. Oh, we get Ethereal popping. Okay, hold on. I don't know if Pyro Mage synergizes with Flame Cannon. Like, I don't know if it has like a 150% chance of increasing burn, or of adding burns, and by that I mean I don't know if this can apply 2 burns for a single shot, but we're gonna take it because we need the other perks after the tree. Anyway. Hopefully you guys are having a good day today. I've got nothing really new going on. I started this recording session as soon as I woke up today, and as I mentioned before, it's been, I wouldn't say miserable. Even when I'm losing the game, I enjoy playing it. I'll take run and gun here. I don't care that much about train dragon. I really just care more about dragon for the age dragon combined with dragon bond buffs. So yeah, not super interested in this. But anyway, I'm having a good day today, despite me saying that I've been recording for like an hour so far and I've gotten no usable footage out of it. Scarlett is just a tough character, man. But hopefully we're gonna get the dub here. And flame cannon is not that bad, I suppose. Like we probably can still win with Scarlet flame cannon. I am still just worried about how the late game's gonna go. Dense burn here is a pretty easy pickup. I think the general plan for the run is gonna be get lucky and see the Tomb of Rage, the one that increases your bullet capacity by triple. I think we see that and combined with energized bullets and ethereal. I think the idea is just going to be to infinitely shoot. It's kind of where I'm hoping the build goes. We'll see how it actually turns out. I'll take Frost Mage here. Cthulhu's here. Cthulhu should be pretty easy to kill. We'll be able to put enough fire on him to burn him pretty quickly. Oh, I've got ethereal going. Let's do that. Cool. Okay. What are our priorities? Frostbite's a... Oh, okay, that's Train Dragon, not... Okay, these are all good for us, man. I wish we could just take these all. Because we need Frostbite, we need Energized Bullets. I think we want Frostbite first, so we can start seeing the Frost Flame synergy show up sooner. That'd be really good for us. I'd love to get to that chest, but we got a giant mob of boys in the way. There we go. Burns last twice as long. Okay. I finally, for once, don't see Pyro Affinity here from this chest. Is good news. I think I want to take Magnetism here. Although I guess you can take Divine Blessing and try to get Stalwart Shield to show up, but I like Magnetism. I am a Magnetism stan. Got Ethereal going. Oh, do not have Ethereal going any longer. My bad. Burns lasting twice as long should be pretty good though, especially against the reindeer. We can you know just tag him and then run away for a bit. There's Age Dragon finally. Okay, a little late, but definitely worth taking here. And we'll try to get now. We'll take the other dragon if we see it too. We really just wanted Age Dragon as soon as we could find it. Okay, reindeer coming in 20 seconds. We've got our shield up. We've got a high movement speed too, which should hopefully help us against, you know, with like dodging the attacks and whatnot. Just fuck the reindeer. It is pretty funny how, like, I gotta imagine. Ooh, Frostfire sick. I gotta imagine like somewhere between 60 and 90% of my deaths are just to the reindeer. There's one man. We gotta shoot our way out of here. Can't believe we actually didn't take damage during that. Okay, as long as we keep... Oh, man, that was actually really easy. Okay. That went well. I'm feeling good here. Maybe Flame Cannon is just good. You know what? With the range increase to Flame Cannon, I bet it's pretty good in the late game now too. There's a tiny difference, but like, I feel like it's actually a pretty big deal. Like I played the Flame Cannon on Scarlett immediately after not the rework. I guess it was a rework actually. Immediately after the rework, I played the Flame Cannon on Scarlett to see how it felt. And it wasn't that good. It was better, I feel like, but it wasn't that good. Hold on a second. So I played it and it didn't feel like amazingly different. Oh, Tomb of Rage is beautiful for us, for sure here. Like, this is gonna be good. Tome of Elements also pretty good. But I think Tomb of Rage is the way to go here. So they'll synergize really well with the energized bullets we have. Hold on a second. We have Ethereal going, okay. Like in theory with this we can just literally shoot forever. It's kind of the or almost forever. I think we want to take aim here. We do actually care about bullet speed for this build as well to get the shots to go farther. This is good. You do have to reload every once in a while though still. But now we trigger Ethereal, we ammo back up basically. Shoot a lot of fire. Goes back down again. Yeah, okay. And you can kind of see how this is good, right? Dragon Bond. Pretty easy pickup for me, at least. Double shot would be good there, too, for sure. And we will take it if we see it again. Oh. Got tagged there. Oopsie doopsie. Got Ethereal procking. Energized bullets brings our ammo back to full. Yeah. And this is only going to get much better once we get the other Scarlett upgrades. Electro Mastery? This seems fine. Firestarter, probably pretty good for us too, but I don't know. I'm thinking that maybe energized bullets might proc on per hit and not on per just lightning strike. Oh, now we'll take this too, I guess. Now we have the we have this and we already took Frost Flame actually. Never mind. I was gonna say we have this and Frost Flame to look for. Now we just have Overload to look for here. Don't need to reload. We should be able to top off with energized bullets. Starting to get a little swarm though. I am a little bit worried here. Dragon should help us punch out our way back out, though. Double shot, extremely valuable here. And now I feel pretty strong. Oh, and we are chaining Ethereal now too, without having to reload. It's not a guaranteed thing. It needs like a lot of enemies on screen for this to happen. Like a train dragon here, I suppose. Oh, automatic reload, almost got me. Okay. They're getting pretty close. They are getting pretty close to us here. Let's take Splitfire. I think Splitfire is great for us here. You know, extra fire shots behind us are good. But more importantly, Fusillade would be amazing right now. Fusillade I feel like might be game winning for us here. If we can just get that quickly. Same logic. I think we'll take Quick Hand's pretty good, but I think we're pretty close to just, you know, going infinite here. We won't go infinite against Lampreys, though. There's not gonna be enough enemies on screen to kill, is the issue with them. These are all pretty bad. We already have run and gun, I think, here, so in the wind, not that useful for us. Yeah. We'll just take Divine Blessing. Divine Blessing should be pretty good here. And more importantly, Stalwart Shield will be really good here. So a couple people, or maybe one person mentioned it, I forget how many people did, but a couple people at least, or And at least one person mentioned that I should try playing triple stalwart shield on Shana, because it basically gives you invincibility, because the way it works, it's not worded correctly based on what the ability does. The ability is worded as reduce. I think it reduces your shield cooldown to 1 minute. We'll see if we can. If we see it, we'll look at it. But I think the wording on it is that it reduces your shield cooldown on your blessing shield or whatever they're down to 1 minute. But if you triple it up, it instantly comes back whenever you lose the shield, making you effectively invincible. I need to test it out to see it, I guess. But why people lie to me, right? And if that is the case, it's probably a bug, or at the very least not intentional. So I'm not gonna do a video of me just doing a Shana run trying to get that one specifically. I might do a Shana run of just me trying to do cool stuff with the triple, like trying to prep as many possible cool things. I mean, if you watch the last Shana run I did with trying to get Cicade to triple up, so I could just sit there and watch the enemies die as they approach, it didn't really work that well. Because the video didn't work because I didn't get any good perks. Yeah, so Holy Shield now regenerates in 1 minute. This is bugged. If you triple up with Shana on this, you just immediately get the shield back when taking damage, which is not intentional, I don't think. Based on the wording of it, right? If it said reduce cooldown by 1 minute, then that would make sense. But not what it says, so I think at the very least it's not intentional. Okay, we're getting a little trapped here. We got to be careful. Got to make sure we have a way out. We are putting some decent damage on coughing here. Gotta make sure we don't get trapped though. So every now and then we gotta like make sure, we have an escape route. Okay, what do we got now? I will take this. This will be very good for us at this point. This should help a lot with the damage, because we are doing like almost no bullet damage. The burns should be good here. Okay. I'm feeling like this is gonna work well, and if we get to the late game, the last Scarlett perk will be pretty good. We should be able to more or less go infinite once we get enough enemies. And we're gonna have like infinity fire rate, so it's gonna be pretty cool. I'm excited. Although I guess if we unload our entire mag, we'll still trigger lightning, and then get ammo back with energized rounds. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Did you see that man? Did you see that man fly across the screen like that? That was strange, right? Am I going crazy? He just zoomed in. He zipped in from the left side all the way to the center of the screen. That's crazy. What do we take here? Recharge is probably pretty good, but these are both good. Recharge and Watch and Learn are pretty fine here, but this is just better. I'm pretty confident in saying this is a better choice. Anyway. So yeah, I guess if you just get enough burn damage, you can just brute force your way through Lampreys, huh? I was worried that they would kind of box me like they're kind of trying to do right now, and that I would just get overwhelmed. But we're outputting enough damage. I think if I had to guess, I think as long as you get two, if you can kill coughing with the flame cannon on Scarlett, I think that's good enough to just win the game. Because as long as you get any two of Scarlett's perks, they become very strong. But just like burn damage by itself isn't always that useful. Like the plus burn damage minus bullet damage isn't that good. But combining it with double burn length seems like it's doing quite a bit of work here. Well, maybe I'm wrong. Actually, no, I feel like I'm wrong about that. Anyway. Quick hands hopefully will be obsolete. But we'll take it for now because we are you know, reloading sometimes. Anyway. Also, you know what? A couple of videos I talked about me playing D&D, but I died right as I started talking about it, so the video ended. I should talk. I can talk about it a little bit here. I think, hopefully, my brain can handle it right now. So I'm a big D&D fan. Started playing 3.5 edition back in like 2013-ish, I would say. First character I played was a bard, and you know, since then, I've always had an affinity for bards in basically any game, any video game. I started playing Final Fantasy XIV because I found out that one of the classes in the game was a bard. There's games I have played specifically because I found out a bard exists in the game. Gordian Quest was a happy surprise. I didn't realize bards were in that game until after I started playing it, but then, you know, was very thrilled to hear that that game also has bards. So yeah, big bard fan. I will say most people nowadays are playing 5th edition, and 5th edition is very good, and it's honestly the better, I think, the better version. But I do have an affinity still for 3.5 because it was the first edition I played. We take here. I guess Ice Shard. It's fine. But I have an affinity for. Oh, almost got tagged there. I have an affinity for 3.5 because it was the first edition I played, and I think there's something to be said about how interesting it was. Oh, Tomb of Elements here is amazing, by the way. We got very lucky with the whatchamacallit we got. With all the books we got from the bosses. Tomb of Rage and Tomb of Elements are definitely the two best ones for us here. Like poor Pterodactyl never stood a chance. Look at the poor guy. But yeah, the prestige system of 3.5 is really interesting and really cool. Pyromaniac should pop off here, though, right now. Especially with how Ethereal works with it. I think Vitality. I don't know, it doesn't really matter too much. Like, we are just spewing out fire, which is really cool to see. This is legit strong, I would say. Like I'm actually willing to say this is the most late game potency I've ever seen in a build. Though we aren't really going infinite. We like I kind of thought when it happened, we do just kind of sort of dump our entire magazine out before we have a chance for the lightning to trigger and give us some more ammo back, or for Ethereal to trigger too. Which makes sense, obviously. Oh, it did actually chain. This is pretty cool, though, right? Oh, we got the chain there, too, a little bit. Oh. I'll take excitement. Yeah, this is sick. I'm actually down with this now. This is very cool. It might struggle a bit. Scarlett might struggle a bit, but when she gets to this point in the game, it's hard to deny, I guess, that she can just obliterate fools. Take watch and learn here. Try to get a couple more levels up if we can. Soothing Warmth, at this point, doesn't really do anything. Take Fresh Clip, I guess. Not that it does anything either, I suppose. Was I gonna say anything before? I don't know. Oh, we're talking about D&D still. Yeah, the prestige system of 3.5 is pretty cool, but it's a little annoying, I guess. How restrictive it can be sometimes, right? And most people, like, you know, will say, like, okay, well, you know, you have to be evil to be an assassin. Let's not. Let's you know, let's bend the rules a bit here, right? Most DMs will be like, you don't have to be evil to be an assassin if you're a rogue, right? If you want to be a good rogue who branches into the assassin prestige class, you don't have to be evil or whatever, right? And I think that's just an I don't remember all of the examples of the alignment requirements, but like just alignment requirements in general for prestige classes were kind of just strange. So I feel like 5th edition did a really good job of having the subclasses be like how you know, vary your characters. But anyway, I don't know. 3.5, like I said, has a soft spot in my heart because it's the first edition that I played, and it was really good. It is really good still. But I think it's kind of hard to argue how 5th edition is better is a weird word for it, but like just more flexible, just easier to set up, less nonsense, I guess. Oh, mini clip, perfect for this build. I know it's kind of hard to explain, right? But 5th edition is just it's much more intuitive. There's less, like, you know, min-maxing with like skills and stuff like that too, which is nice. Yo, why do these guys keep zooming? You see that, man? It's wild. Yeah, 5th edition is great. And I love how, first of all, I love how bards are just amazing in it. First, like, you know, point that out real quick. Shout out to bards, the best class in 5th edition. No one can change my mind otherwise. Egg blazing speed, perfect timing. But yeah, I don't know. Video's over. Flame, you know, Flame Cannon Scarlett, not too bad. And just absolutely crushing it at the end of the game there, which is pretty cool. Yeah, thanks. See you next time. Goodbye.